What's up, you guys? Me and my friend were hanging out last night, and I ended up spending the night, and it was so fun. Love her. So happy that we found each other, because we were literally, we were talking about everything, because obviously things are like so fucked right now. Like things are like super fucked. And it's surreal. It's just surreal. It's crazy. Like, is this real life? Is this real life? How can that be, right? Because things are like so crazy fucked. But we were talking about that. We were talking about things we can do. We were talking about ideas, and we were talking about how things change, and this generation will fight for change, and we will be the change, and we get to be a part of the change, and I'm so happy about that. I personally, in my city, am preparing to create a conversation space, a community. I am going to find a place, like a church or something, a place to meet, and then I'm gonna put up flyers everywhere. Spread flyers, use word of mouth, basically spread the news. The flyer is gonna say something like, "Are you tired of seeing your tax dollars fund violence? I don't know. Are you tired of the corruption in this world? Is it emotionally exhausting for you? Do you want to, I don't know. Do you want to find like-minded people, I guess?" Something like that. Something like that. And then it's going to give information. It's basically going to find a bunch of people who are tired of the injustice and want to act, want to do something, want a community, want to come up with ideas. And basically it's going to be a conversation space where everybody shares their thoughts on what's happening, because why this is happening is confusing, it's crazy, and a lot of people have a deeper understanding of it because they've been oppressed, because they've seen violence more than some of us have. Some people are just more spiritually awake than others. And it's just a conversation space to share all of our ideas, to share all of our perspectives, to talk about this, to vent emotionally about how taxing all of this is, and to be there for each other. Be there for each other. Also, the grid is likely to go down at some point. It's predicted that the grid is probably going to go down this year. And we don't know how long it's going to last or what's really going to come of that. So this group of people will also talk about things like that, prepare for things like that. Be willing to band together and share resources in that event. It's going to be a real community, A real community. I don't know about other places in the world. A real community, like for real, as far as I can see, that's not really a thing in America. Like, that's not really a thing. Everything is extremely individualistic, and it's all about capitalism. Everything is capitalism driven. So that's an idea that we were talking about. We were also talking about, and this group is going to do all kinds of things. We're going to pray. We're going to just discuss ideas, discuss topics. People are going to come together and come up with ideas for things that we can do. And we're going to spread as much as we can, get in contact with other groups. We're going to protest. We're going to, we're going to have all these different brains working together trying to fight for change. And so we're bound to come up with something. And we're going to take action, and we're going to prepare for things and all of this. We're going to take action. We're going to pray. We're going to, probably have, picnics and, community events and stuff like that. That's my idea. So first thing I need to do is look into finding a space where I can actually do this. And then the second step would be to make the flyer and spread the word. Anyways, we were also talking about a magical fairyland, and we were coming up with this fairyland in our brains, and I love her. She's such a relief, because I feel like when you partake in certain things in this world, such as like low vibrational things. For me personally, the example would be watching a scary, gory movie. For me, I've never liked those personally. I feel so susceptible to like whatever I feel so susceptible to like demons, and like I feel like they always attack my brain when I watch something gory. And I'm trying to remember what the last thing, I don't know, just the way that it like sticks in my brain. And I don't like to read horror. I don't like to watch horror. Like I like Scream, and I liked I Know What You Did Last Summer and like stuff like that, but like I was watching Bones and All, or we were watching Bones and All, and I thought that I would really like that movie, but I didn't actually know what it was. And it hit a little close to home because cannibalism is like literally prevalent in America's issues right now. So that's crazy, and it literally, I felt like I was in a nightmare. Like, because the shit that goes on in this world is so crazy that I literally am like, am I dreaming? Like, is this real? But yeah, we escaped to a magical fairyland, and we were talking about being fairies and being birds and like flying away. We went on a walk outside in the snow, and we were like looking at the ice on the water, and it was beautiful. I was very relieved to be with her, because you need people in this world. You need people in this world. It's crazy. This world is fucking crazy. But yeah, everyone wants a revolution, but they don't know what they're talking about. Like, if we want to have a revolution, we need to have a common goal. We need to be working toward something. We need to know what we're working toward, what we're fighting for, because that's how you get people behind you, is if you have a realistic goal that you're working towards. If you have a plan. You need to have a plan before anything else. People are like, why aren't we revolting? Why aren't we revolting? Because we don't have a fucking plan. We have no plan. Nobody has any idea what we're working towards, because we don't have anything in common. We don't have a common goal. That's why there's no revolution. That's my personal opinion as to why America has had no revolution. But I am tired of that, and I'm gonna ignite it. Fuck it, I'm igniting the revolution. The music I've been listening to lately has been SZA. Been listening to SZA's like entire discography. Been listening to Lupe Fiasco. And now that I say that, I'm gonna start listening to Tupac more. Every time I listen to Unconditional Love, like literally every time, I always cry. Every time. Yeah, that's the music that I've been liking. Also, just random stuff. Nico Play. And girl tunes. Those are the artists that I've been listening to. I've also been writing. I've been really inspired lately because reading and writing and art and using your imagination is such a beautiful escape. I love using what I have to escape, and to just love using my imagination and like having ideas and escaping into this fantasy world and just creating my own coping. Let's talk about some of the amazing things that people have done, because people have done some really cool stuff. And this is something I was talking about with my friend also. Wind chimes. Oh my gosh, who came up with that? Wind chimes are probably like top 10 man-made sounds for me. What a nice sound. It's like wind music. Oh my gosh, amazing. I think jewelry is super cool. There's some really cool architecture in the world. I think the world would be cooler if we stopped putting a bunch of bullshit everywhere. Stop putting it. We have enough stuff. Like, we have enough stuff, okay? We have enough housing. We have enough housing for everybody. We have enough freaking restaurants. We have enough everything. We have enough businesses, okay? We have enough. Stop building a bunch of bullshit. It's so unnecessary. We're just like, these people are destroying the earth for no reason. It's so stupid. But there is some really cool architecture in the world, like older architecture, like Gothic architecture, cool buildings. I feel like those are cool. Stained glass. Anything that like utilizes nature in its design, like stained glass is the most beautiful when like sun is shining through it and it like creates colors on the floor. And it creates like colorful sunbeams. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. And the way the wind chimes just like act with nature. Beautiful. One of my favorite things on earth, this is not man-made, but trees. Trees are always so grounding. They're the best place to meditate because when you lean up against a tree, you literally absorb its energy. It's always calming. No matter what trees are put through, they are always calm and grounding. And they're just this giant piece. And I love them. I love them. They always stay in the same place. And they just always grow. They just never stop growing. I think books, language. Books are some of humans' best creations. Tell me what's an invention that you think is like some of humans' finest work. Because humans have done some really cool stuff. A lot of humans are really cool. Like, a lot of humans are compassionate, kind, loving. Like, there's a lot of really cool humans on this earth. It's just, there's a lot of evil people too. And what are also your favorite things in nature? Because I love me a good tree. Love me a good tree. A lake. A sunset or a sunrise. Snow. Rain. Pitter-patter on the street. Rain is one of Earth's finest delicacies. I really do love this human experience. I love the things that come with being a human. I love being able to have physical expression. I love being able to express myself. I love being able to present myself a certain way. And I love being able to enjoy the pleasures of being a human. I love being able to taste things. Food is delicious. Food is amazing, and music and orgasming and other things too, like, I don't know, like stretching your body, like things that feel good in your body. Being able to feel those things is such a blessing, such a blessed part of the human experience. It's like the best part. One of the best parts is just like being able to feel things in your flesh, being able to experience being able to have a human experience. I feel like there are so many amazing things about being a human that we get to experience, and I am so grateful for that. I love all the pleasures of being human, of having my body. I am so blessed and happy to reside in this body. I love this body. I love this body. I love the way that it looks. I love my face. I love being able to present myself a certain way and express myself. And I have this blessing every day. It's just so amazing. I love being able to change. I love how I'm malleable, and I love how I can always learn things. The human brain honestly has such a huge capacity to endure and keep track and do so many things. Yeah. Let's be the change. Let's be the change, all right? Let's hope for a better world, and let's fight for it, okay? Let's fight for the liberation and justice of others. Channel the spirit of justice. We need her. We need justice on this earth. We need to fight for the people who don't have voices. If you have a voice and you have the right to speak, do something with your words, okay? Let's be the change in this world because it's our responsibility. As a generation who knows what we know, we have the responsibility to fight for a better world and to build it ourselves. Build it from the ground up, okay? Love you. Do good. Do good. Search for acts of service to give to others and, yeah, help other people, defend people, protect people, fiercely protect people, be grateful always, spread love, spread kindness, spread compassion and empathy, and spread the word. Spread the word that things are going to change. Get a community together and do it yourself, DIY. Okay? Bye!